All right, here we are. We are at Lisbon, and we're going to be flying out to Frankfurt, Maine tonight. And I'm just getting the aircraft prepared. Briefing in the aircraft. Ramp control, we're ready for catering.
Roger, stand by.
We'll finish setting everything up and get ready for boarding, and I'll be back to check in.
Captain, catering is underway. Boarding has commenced, Captain. Captain catering is complete. Captain, boarding commences in 1 minute.
Ground to flight deck, baggage loading complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this American Airlines flight. My name is Astrid Hansen, and along with my wonderful colleagues, we are delighted to have you with us today. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes, and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your journey.
All right, it's looking good here in Lisbon, and the route looks good. Passengers, we got 131 and 237. We're going to start getting things rolling.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small, lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance,
Good evening,
please let
Liz.
us know.
Change your plans. We're in Lisbon.
Evening, Ty. Got it. We're in Lisbon. Boarding is about halfway done. Let me know if you need anything else.
All right, I'm wondering if you can get our clearance to Frankfurt, Maine.
I'll get our clearance to Frankfurt. Hey, chat, we're grabbing our IFR clearance to Frankfurt, Maine. This is our permission to fly the planned route. Lisbon clearance, American 690. We'd like to receive our IFR clearance. We have Yankee.
Just want to make sure we're getting our runway. 02.
American 690, clear to Frankfurt via the ICDA 1 Sierra departure. Initial climb flight level 100. Departure on 125.13. Clock 4677, and we had to change your departure runway to 20.
Knew it. Knew it, see? changed to 0.
Lisbon clearance, American 690, cleared to Frankfurt via Eichside A1 Sierra departure. Runway 20. Initial climb to flight level 100. Departure frequency is 125.13. Squawk 4677.
American 690, read back correct. Contact the ground on 121.755 when ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 690 to Frankfurt. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
It is what it is. We'll just switch all our information over all the time. Done boarding.
Captain, everyone's aboard. Cabin is secure.
All right, thanks for the update. Ramp, can we remove the jetway, please?
Understood, Captain. We'll get boarding started.
Roger, stand by.
Boarding has commenced, Captain.
Ground to flight deck, baggage loading complete.
Captain, boarding commences in 1 minute.
Liz, can we get our clearance for pushback and start, please?
I'll handle the pushback clearance. Lisbon ground, American 690, requesting pushback and start with Yankee information.
American 690, push and start approved, face north.
Boarding is progressing well, Captain. We have about half the passengers on board now.
Push and start approved, facing north, American 690.
Ramp, we're ready for pushback and start.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently boarding American Airlines Flight 690 to Frankfurt. Please have your boarding passes ready and take your seats as soon as possible. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ground to flight deck, preparing to push. ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, stand by for pushback.
Air Portugal 1484, cross runway 2.
Cross 2, Air Portugal 1484.
Air Portugal 5301, cross runway 2. Attention all aircraft. Travel now current, QNH 1015.
Crossing to Air Portugal 5301.
EG8076, contact tower on 118.105. Ryanair 17 Foxtrot. Yankee taxi to parking via Tango. Whiskey 3, Quebec, Mike, Zulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 690 to Frankfurt. Our estimated flight time is 2 hours and 35 minutes. We kindly ask you to pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for our frequent flyers. Please, fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. Put it on and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In case of evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow crew instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member right away. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Air Portugal 1484, contact tower on 118.105.
Going to tower, Air Portugal 1484, thanks.
All right, so you guys will no longer hear the ground crew and all that stuff. We got that in the headset now. You'll just hear the good stuff. We're good, they're back, we're good. All right, Liz, can you get our taxi clearance?
I'll get our taxi clearance now. Hey, Chad, we're about to request taxi clearance to the runway. This is where ATC tells us how to get from the gate to the runway safely.
Yeah.
Air Portugal 5301, contact tower on 118.105.
Lisbon ground, American 690,
Ready for taxi. With information Bravo.
American 690, taxi to holding point runway 20 via Alpha, Alpha 6, hold short of runway 20.
What?
5695 cross runway 2.
Runway 20 via Alpha, Alpha 6. Hold short of runway 20. American 690.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
On its way to one of more than 350 destinations.
In countries across the globe.
Made possible by our more than 130,000 dedicated team members.
Who all do it for one reason. You. That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way.
To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is equipped with a push button, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Then, fasten your shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away, carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor in the unlikely event of an evacuation.
Usually this time of the night I'm flying, it's dark, there's nothing to see, but I said today, so
A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, slides may be used as life rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask
Ground
over
American
your nose
690,
and keep
heavy
the
holding
elastic band over your
short
head.
on
Then pull the
Alpha.
straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others.
Hold short of runway 02 at 320
Life vests
on
are
the
located
runway.
under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest,
Holding
pull the tab
320
or
on the
lever
runway,
handle to break the
690
seal.
heavy.
Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card or feel free to ask any of the cabin crew as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your journey more enjoyable.
American Airlines.
Flight deck to cabin crew, please prepare for takeoff.
Cabin is prepared for takeoff, Captain.
Liz, we're good for takeoff? Check and cross-check.
American 690, contact tower on 118.
We're good to go, Captain.
105.
Just let me know when you want me to call tower for takeoff clearance.
Tower on 118.105. American 690.
Lisbon Tower, Charlie Sierra Foxtrot Hotel November, established on the approach.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot Hotel November, Lisbon Tower, Roger.
Alright, Liz, you can contact the tower. We're ready for takeoff.
Contacting tower now for takeoff clearance.
Lisbon Tower. American 690. Heavy. Position short of runway 20. Ready for departure.
American 690 heavy, runway 20, wind 270 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
Flight deck to cabin crew. We're clear for takeoff. Alright.
Cabin is clear for takeoff, Captain.
Runway 20. Cleared for takeoff. American 690.
Approaching runway 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright positions. Thank you for your cooperation.
Contact Lisbon departure on 125.13.
Contacting Lisbon departure on 125.13. American 690. Lisbon departure, American 690 Heavy. Good evening, climbing through 1000 on Ixida 1 Sierra.
American 690 Heavy, Lisbon departure identified. Climb flight level 150.
Flight level 150, American 690 Heavy.
Someone's got to show the safety ball.
American 690, contact Lisbon Center on 123.755.
Contacting Lisbon Center on 123.755. American 690. Lisbon Center, American 690 Heavy. Good evening, flight level 050 for flight level 150 on Ixide 1 Sierra.
American 690, Lisbon Center, identified. Ole, climb flight level 220.
Lisbon Military Center, India 103 with you, flight level 310.
Climbing flight level 220, American 690.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be throughout the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets.
Our
So
cabin
as your
service
crew
will
does
begin
do
shortly.
brief and safety
Thank you for
checks,
your attention and enjoy the flight with American
failure to
Airlines
see
Flight
yourself that
690 to
will result in
Frankfurt.
having to awaken you for
Lisbon
compliance. We
Military
thank you in
Center,
advance for your
Air Portugal
cooperation.
75, out of flight level 340 for flight level 360.
Air Portugal 75, identified.
So here we are on our climb out of Lisbon. Go. Seems good. Alright, we're heading into Frankfurt, Maine. Big and good. It's not that bad. And our flight tonight.
Aircraft 454 at flight level
Looks like no significant weather.
Air France 454, Lisbon
Looks
Military
like
Center,
there should be
identified.
good scenery the whole way.
American 690, climb flight level 290.
Climbing flight level 290, American 690.
Air Portugal 297, climb flight level 360. Flight climbing flight level 360, Air Portugal 297. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360. American 690.
Air Portugal 75, descend to flight level 330.
Out of flight level 370 for flight level 330, Air Portugal 75.
Air Portugal 1706, descend flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Air Portugal 1706.
Tango 1 Whiskey Hotel, flight level 340.
Tango 1 Whiskey Hotel, Lisbon Military Center identified. Easy 41 Golf November. Contact Madrid Control on 118.275. Good evening.
Madrid Control 118.275. Good evening. Easy 41 Golf November.
flight level 400. Report level sound.
Flight level 400, Air France 454.
Dear guests, we are now cruising at a comfortable altitude. The cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly, featuring our popular chicken fingers and refreshing watermelon. After the service, selected items from the American Airlines shop will be available for your enjoyment. Thank you for flying with us.
Air France 454. Climb to flight level 430.
Climbing to flight level 430, Air France 454.
Lisbon Military Center, Chanex 2 Whiskey Mike at flight level 380.
Chanex 2 Whiskey Mike. Identify. Air France 454. Descend flight level 400. Pilot's discretion.
Out of flight level 430 for flight level 400, Air France 454.
Easy 24 Echo Romeo at flight level 320.
24 Echo Romeo. Lisbon Military Center. Identify. 5695, climb flight level 240.
Climbing to flight level 240, easy 5695.
Climb flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280, easy 5695.
Descend flight level 280 at your discretion.
Out of flight level 320 for flight level 280, easy 8076.
Contact Madrid Control on 132.475. Good evening.
Switching to 132.475, Oscar 322.
Air France 454, descend flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Air France 454.
Contact Madrid Control on 118.275.
Switching to 118.275, Tango 1 Whiskey Hotel.
Climb to flight level 320. Report level 10.
Climbing flight level 320, easy 5695.
Contact Lisbon Center on 127.255.
Contacting Lisbon Center on 127.255. American 690. Lisbon Center, American 690 Heavy. Good evening, maintaining flight level 360.
American 690, Lisbon Center, identified. Good evening. Kilo 778, contact Madrid Control on 118.275, so long.
118.275, Kilo 778.
Easy 8076, continue descent to flight level 290.
Flight level 290, easy 8076.
Contact Madrid Control on 118.275. Good evening.
Madrid Control 118.275, good evening, easy 8076.
flight level 290 at your discretion.
Flight level 290, Air Portugal 1484. November Oscar Oscar at flight level 170.
Cirrus November Oscar Oscar identified. Contact Madrid Control on 118.275.
Contacting Madrid Control on 118.275. American 690. Madrid Control, American 690 Heavy. Good evening, at flight level 360.
American 690, Madrid. Control identified. Good evening. Kilo 778, descend, flight level 310, pilot discretion.
Descending to flight level 310, Kilo 778.
Air Nostrum 8014, traffic 10 o'clock and 10 miles, crossing right to left at turboprop, flight level 220.
Traffic inside Air Nostrum 8014.
Kilo 778, climb flight level 360.
Up to flight level 360, Kilo 778.
All right, I'm back. I was outside getting torn up, man. Oh my God, I gotta get a pair of sweatpants on or something. I can't keep going out there with these bugs like this. Wow.
Kilo 778.
Okay, we're on the flight from Lisbon to Frankfurt.
Leaving for flight level 310.
We're
Kilo
not halfway
778.
through. Oh my God. Let me turn on. Yeah, who is that? Nice game. Look at, oh, whoa, somebody's blowing up the chat. Oh, hold on. I'll be back on cam. I'm about to bleed. I have to scratch myself to bleed. I gotta, can't believe I wore shorts out there. Ugh.
Easy 8076, descend to flight level 270.
Out of flight level 320 for flight level 270, easy 8076.
Oh yeah, this is much comfortable. Much more comfortable.
Air Nostrum 8014, continue climb to flight level 240.
Flight level 240,
Hanging
Air
out
Nostrum
here.
8014.
Back on cam, let me see. We're flying, as you can see, oh, those lights off. Yeah, we're flying. To Frankfurt, Maine. Should be picking up the information. The airport in.
Air Nostrum 8014, when ready, descend to flight level 180.
Flight level 180, Air Nostrum 8014.
And you can see forever at Franklin. The visibility is forever or greater. 300 at 4. Make sure what runways we got. 25 center. 25 left. Is that what we're flying? 25 left. That's what we got programmed. Alright. And our gate and everything is in there. Bam. Alright. There's no rain in the area.
Air Nostrum 8014, descend flight level 150.
So we're going to be hanging out here, riding it out,
Air Nostrum 8014.
and listening to air traffic control. And that's that.
EC8076, descend to flight level 190.
Flight level 190, easy 8076. Air Portugal 1484, flight level 330.
Air Portugal 1484, identified.
Madrid Control, Easy 5695 with you at flight level 330.
Easy 5695, identified. Good morning.
Hey Liz, how's the flight going?
Hey Ty, flight's smooth and steady. We're cruising along nicely at flight level 360. How's your chat doing?
Cat's pretty low, so I'm just hanging out here monitoring.
Sounds good, Ty. Everything's running smoothly up here. Just keeping an eye on things.
Must be the city center over there. Doesn't really show anything on the map. We're gonna be crossing some water. Yep, see it up there.
Air Portugal 1484, continue climb to flight level 360.
Climbing to flight level 360, Air Portugal 1484.
Alright, so the cruise is good. Flight at the cabin crew, how's the flight going? I've got a little bit lower to...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently cruising at a comfortable altitude. You may move about the cabin freely, and our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention.
Air Portugal 1484, continue descent to flight level 290.
Leaving for flight level 290.
Okay, just wondering if you could bring some stuff up to me and Liz in the cockpit. Thank you, your service is appreciated.
Kilo 778. Contact breast control on 124.065. Good morning.
124.065, Kilo 778.
They don't even got the weather around here. Oh, WX. Crap on this side. I think we got to worry about terrain in this neck of the woods here. Flying in Europe. Thank you. We appreciate your service.
Easy 24 Echo Romeo. Descend to flight level 280 at your discretion.
Leaving for flight level 280, Easy 24 Echo Romeo.
Madrid Control, enter 3640 out of flight level 160 for flight level 200.
Enter 3640, identified. Good morning.
Ain't much, nothing going on. We're over the water now. Ain't much to see out the window. Black sky. This is why a lot of streaming pilots don't fly at night, but this is what it is. Gotta navigate, you gotta be able to fly. During the day, those daytime landings, they gotta get boring after a while. They really got it. I enjoy flying at night. You can see the runway a lot quicker at night than you can during the day. Up that range, yeah. You see the big picture over there. All waypoints over here. CDU. Dates here. 1654 Zulu, 18th of August 2026. Flight's getting live. And this is a revenue flight. We're not on the VATSIM network. Let's see. There's probably, yeah, VATSIM is probably. We did a VATSIM flight the other night, and I was just like, man, whew, that's, jeez. Yeah, no. There's nothing going on in New York right now. VATSIM, so that's the thing to do. Now, if you're flying in New York right now, there's nothing at JFK, that's good. Newark, they got people working at. Peterborough, they got somebody working at. And Chicago, let's just say, Chicago, we'll never fly in Chicago ever. Ever. Just the VATSIM experience flying out of Chicago, everything getting changed and everything, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing Chicago anymore. JFK, my home base, yeah. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of people flying on VATSIM there. Let's see.
Echo Kilo X-Ray Yankee with you out of flight level 170 for flight level 200.
Kilo X-Ray Yankee, roger.
We can connect to the VATSIM.
the pilot to say intentions. Plugin has initialized and is ready for VATSIM handoffs once you log onto VATSIM.
American 690, contact breath control on 124.065.
Contacting breath control on 124.065. American 690. Breath control. American 690 Heavy. Good morning, maintaining flight level 360.
Alright, so now we're connected on the VATSIM network.
Breath control identified. Good morning.
Alright, so we're officially flying on VATSIM.
Eurowings 4752, climb flight level 360.
Yeah, we'll get a handoff if we get anybody on VATSIM. Nothing going on, Bob. Got some tools, we gotta do some readjustment here.
Control, Easy 903 Victor, November. Good morning at flight level 360.
Easy 903 Victor November, Brest control identified. Hola. decimal 575.
Contacting Paris Control on 122.575. American 690. Paris Control, American 690 Heavy. Good morning at flight level 360.
American 690, Paris Control identified. Bonjour.
Right, we're cruising here. 36,000, I think. I think we are, yeah, we are way more than half. We are about to land in Frankfurt. And then we're going to turn for our next leg. Go to Frankfurt. Gonna come out of Frankfurt. And I don't know if I'm doing Dublin or Shannon. We'll have to see what we're gonna do. gotta do internationals and get back to my home airport, JFK. I think tomorrow morning we'll fly from Dublin or Shannon, whatever they give me. Fly from Dublin or Shannon, and we'll fly back to JFK. We started out in Lisbon, we're heading to Frankfurt, Maine. Thanks for checking us out, everybody. And yeah, this is the airplane show. Oh, come on, Cam. We had to do some reworking of the cockpit while we were out. I had to readjust the flight stick over here. Get that going, but we're hanging out here. Having a good time watching the plane. Just in case anybody didn't know, we're in a 787-9. 787-9 tonight. There's your outside view. American Airlines 690. We are powder coating. Alright. This is us. And we are flying at a crisp altitude of 36,000 feet, doing 285. Mach 0.850. Bring that up. But I think we're going as fast as we possibly can. That's fine. Alright, now, this new joist, yeah. We got the flight stick remounted so that we can get to everything, and I can see everything now on my SATEC panels. So we're good to go. Everything's spaced, right? Alright, well, here we go. Hanging out. Hanging out. Alright. Gonna cut the camera. We got some stuff to do. We got a top of descent in 20 minutes. So yeah, I got some stuff to do, and I'll be back with you guys when we're on the approach. So thanks for watching. Right. We've got 2-5 left right now. We're gonna start programming in 2-5 left because they're calling it. And I want it in the box because if we get there and they switch the runway, I'm gonna be like, y'all foul. And I'm gonna be like, yo, that's crazy. So there it is. That's how they figure they're gonna bring me around, alright? Ooh. Live slip for 4,000. Quit playing. No ILS, no. Ooh. Ooh. Dang. Ooh. It's a cat what? Cat 1. Oh man, quit playing with us. Alright, let's get this stuff in the box right now. Going into the nav radio, we're looking at 11:15. Little out of GLS 246 is the course. 6, we'll put that in the box, and we're good to go. Alright, so we're ready for the ILS approach, runway 25 left at Frankfurt. So now we're going to be starting our approach. I had to go outside and take a break real quick. Let me see what our top percent is. Now it's saying 21 minutes because of wind. We're good to go. I'm going to go outside and try to find myself on the VAT view. Let's see if we can flip this. Put it the other way. Back here. And it looks like it's gonna work. Right. Alright, that's nice and compact. Looks like it's gonna work. Let's go. Alright, yeah. On the way. No weather. We're looking good. Coming into Frankfurt. And I'm gonna step out before we get to our top of descent. And we're gonna get ready to land in Frankfurt, and we're gonna turn. Find out once we get on the ground if we're going to Dublin International or Shannon. And we'll figure it out. Bang. Yeah. Get it going, guys. Thanks for watching the Airplane Show.
American 6990, contact Paris Control on 136.75.
Contacting Paris Control on 136.75. American 6990. American 690 Heavy. Good morning with you, flight level 360.
American 690, Paris Control identified. Bonjour. American 690. Descend via Income 1 Alpha to flight level 110 into Frankfurt.
Descend via IMCO 1 Alpha to flight level 110 into Frankfurt. American 690.
American 690, contact the Paris control on 120.955.
Contacting Paris Control on 120.955. American 690. Paris Control, American 690 Heavy. Good morning, maintaining flight level 360.
American 690, Paris Control, identified. Bonjour.
Hey, what's up, guys? Looks like we're getting to our top descent. And we're going to be descending soon. So, prepare. Let's prepare. Liz is there, but she's not there. She's handling comms right now. And we are about to land in Frankfurt, Maine in Germany. 787-9. And then, like I said, for a fill-in tonight, we're going to be repositioning this plane in Shannon at Dublin. We'll find out. We're going to Dublin International or Shannon when we land. But right now, we're getting prepared for our descent. There's nothing saying anything on the box here. Down to 24,000. Quick nautical mile, so let's request descent. Paris Control, American 690, heavy request descent.
American 690, descending by the Yukon Alpha to EDDF for the ILS runway 25 left. Vectors will follow. American 690, contact Brussels Control on 125.0.
Contacting Brussels Control on 125.0. American 690. Brussels Control, American 690 Heavy. Good morning, maintaining flight level 360.
Oh yeah, this new setup feels a lot more comfortable, yeah.
American 690 Brussels control identified. Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Frankfurt. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the usage of the lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Check. Man, it says 24 times. 24. We'll descend at 24,000 in the box. 10. Stressing this puppy right up there. Drop the speed. Drop the speed. A little bit. As we approaching the Frankfurt lane.
American 690, contact Langen radar on 125.6.
Here we go.
Contacting Langen radar on 125.6. American 690.
Hopefully they'll give us a Q&A.
Langen radar. American 690 heavy. Good morning. Flight level 320 descending via IMCOM 1 Alpha.
American 690, Langen radar identified. Hello?
All right. All right, Liz, can I get an approach briefing?
We'll be arriving in Frankfurt on runway 25 left using the ILS approach. Flying the IMCOM 1 Alpha arrival. Transition level is 6,000 feet. Weather's calm, no significant issues. Squawk 4677, approach frequency 118.505. Flaps 30 for landing. Final approach speed 141 knots. Taxi to Terminal 3, Gate J13. Let me know if you want any changes.
No, everything sounds good, Liz. Thanks for the briefing.
American 231 at flight level 390.
You're welcome, Ty. Glad it all sounds good. Let's keep it smooth on our way into Frankfurt.
American 231, traffic 11 o'clock, 8 miles, opposite direction. A turboprop at flight level 370. Negative contact. We have him on TCAS, American 231.
All right. It's just a little bit of a challenging approach from what we see on the screen. I'm going to have to. Where's income? I need my glasses for this. This is crazy. Alright, we're trying to figure out how we're going to get in there. We got Rambo 3. There's income. Yeah, who was we supposed to go back to? So, yeah, let's just head direct income. Radar, American 690 Heavy, request direct income. Let's see see.
American 690, negative. Descending via IMCOM 1 Alpha to EDDF for ILS, runway 25 left. Vectors will follow.
So I don't know. Okay. Hello. Who's ever back? Yeah, alright. So I can't go direct income? Oh. Alright, no, we're gonna have direct income. Alright, we're gonna head direct income. And then the rest of the arrival should scan in, right? Yeah, to the runway. Alright, we got it. See if they say anything. 24,000 in income. And the next one will be 22,000. Put 22,000 in a box. $22,000 programmed in. You can see it over here. 22,000. Bang. We're gonna fly the arrival, right? How am I? I'm well. How are you? How are you? Sorry, it's hard for me to watch the chat and try to get this approach and landing down at the same time. But we are about to touch down at Frankfurt, Maine. We started at Lisbon tonight. And we are dropping down on altitude. 24,000. We're about to hit the loop. Miles out, so we're going to start our descent. Down to 22,000. Keep checking the box. 13,000. So we're going to go down to 13,000. Hopefully they give us a Q&A. .245 we'll set our speed for. And this is the German approach we're flying. EPE here. We're gonna spiral down. This is why it's hard to fly international unless you're like from spot. That's why I'm VATSIM. If you look at this flight, everybody knows I'm from JFK, man. Just out here flying, man. But yes, we are on VATSIM, American Airlines 690 as always. Pick me up. coming down on a weird spiral, man. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is that as soon as we land in Frankfurt, I'm going to heat up my food. So hopefully it's a quick hop from Frankfurt to Shannon or Dublin, wherever we're going. So I can go to sleep, and then we're going to fly from
American 690, contact Frankfurt approach on
Ireland
118.505.
to JFK in the morning.
Contacting Frankfurt approach on 118.505. American 690.
Well, with Frankfurt approach,
Frankfurt approach.
Flying.
American 690 Heavy. Good morning, flight level 190, descending via IMCOM 1 Alpha.
American 690 Heavy, Frankfurt approach identified. Moyne, expect the ILS runway 25 left approach into Frankfurt. Let me know you've got information, Tango.
Expecting ILS runway 25 left approach into Frankfurt. Information Tango. American 690 Heavy.
Alright. Some of the 1014. Good to go. Backed up, checking course, check. We are good to go. We are going to be landing on runway 25. Look, there we go. Heading back to the approach. On the arrival, let's check our altitudes. 11,000. Dropping, that's all that matters to me. 245 on the speed. Got my spoilers back. Coming almost under 10,000. Slow this puppy down, man. Reactivated onto the arrival. And here we go. Let's check what we got in the box. 11,000. What's going on? 11,000. It says no. 4,000. We out of gas. Get all of it. All right. Stall approach. All right, and well, I guess they're comfortable with me at 11,000. We're getting into some turns and we're getting it in order, and here we go.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
For smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Alright, I guess you could say we're really close to landing. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our final approach into Frankfurt. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in the full upright position with your seat belts fastened.
And the bang
The
bang.
current weather in Frankfurt is 18 degrees Celsius and calm. Our assigned gate is Terminal 3, Gate J13. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go on another procedure turn to the left coming up here. Large turn to the left. Well, any moment now. And then you're not telling me Deladash what they want me at. So I'm gonna clear that one. On Navigraph, and I want to pull up short, the approach short 25 left. DF620, 4,000 and it'll bring me down. DF620, 4,000 and it'll bring me down. Alright, here we go. Alright, Liz, you got an arrival briefing to bring us into Frankfurt, Maine?
We'll be arriving in Frankfurt on runway 25 left using the ILS approach. Flying the IMCOM 1 Alpha arrival. Transition level is 6,000 feet. Weather's calm, no significant issues. Squawk 4677, approach frequency 118.505. Flaps 30 for landing, final approach speed 141 knots. Taxi to Terminal 3, Gate J13. That's the arrival briefing, Captain. Let me know if you want anything changed.
No, that was perfect, Liz. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ty. Glad it was spot on. Let me know if you need anything else.
I need you to be happy that we're flying into Frankfurt and it's going to be great.
early, Ty. Flying into Frankfurt is always a treat. Let's make it a great landing.
Alright guys, can't see a thing, alright? 8,000, we're gonna turn the landing lights on, which will make it worse. So now on the chart, it says DF620. DF620, we got to be at 4,000. So we're going to fly well past DF620. Yep. And we're going to go down to 6,000 feet. Here we are, we're going down to 6,000. Don't do it. I know my 787. Let's turn on tags, guys, to see if anybody else is flying over here on PC. There's some guys over there. Let's look around. They said the visibility was unlimited, yeah. We had a couple guys out there, but nobody at Frankfurt, Maine. And here we are, coming out to some visibility. Here we are, here. We're scooting on down. Down to the 180. Things don't get, yeah, they don't get worked enough, so I gotta work out the knobs. Nav one. We got COM one and nav one. Bang. All right. $111.15, yep. All right, we'll go for the ILS. Flying past it right now. Gonna come back down to 160 now, guys. Flaps into the mix. We are coming into the Frankfurt area, guys. Welcome to Frankfurt, Germany. They said the visibility was unlimited. I guess this is what the German people say. It is unlimited. All right. We're going to be doing a swoop after the whoop-de-whoop once we get down to 4,000. Alright, so let me explain this to you guys right now. This is the approach DF620. It's supposed to be at 4,000 feet. Flying past DF620 on what we would call a right-hand downwind. We're probably going to fly it to DF414. And then instead of flying to DF415, I will cut back and head to the DF680. Or I might even do it from the DF414. We'll see how we're doing on fuel. I could even do it from the DF413. You know what? Let's do it from the DF413. From the DF413, we're going to go to the DF680. And we're going to get ourselves lined up for the approach on the runway. And I'll show you guys how cool it is and how easy it is to do it on the 787. Yep, there we go. So we're going to go to the DF413, and then we're going to head back here to the DF680 or whatever it is. Let's see what it is. DF680, yeah. So let's continue. We're going to continue to the DF413. And if we're stable at 4,000, which it looks like we are, speed of 160, where I can drop down to approach speed and we can still go. Look at Germany. Welcome. We are in Germany, guys. All right. Alright, we're landing in Germany. Going to 14. We don't need to go to 14. Let's go to the next page. Let's go to 680. We're gonna go back a page. 680 in there, execute. Here we go, guys. We're turning on to the final. Dorsal dope. You know what I mean? Holler at me, Germany style. I got the plane doing what I wanted to do. We're gonna fly on to the approach. We're gonna hit it up for a landing. I don't know if it's gonna be a long taxi or not, but let's see what happens, guys.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
And 620 self-check. 680 and 620 are all check. We're ready to get into a landing configuration, right, Liz?
We're ready to configure for landing, Ty. Let's get those flaps set and gear down.
Here we go, guys. Gear down. Flaps back. Everything's on. Here we go. And we're at 4,000 and they're calling it. $624,000. 624,000 they're calling it, right? 680, 624,000. Let's just cross check. Please, let's just cross check Delta Foxtrot 620, 4,000 for the glide slope.
We're set for the ILS approach on runway 25 left. Delta Foxtrot 620 is our current waypoint, and we're descending to intercept the glide slope.
All right, there we go. Speed back. Flaps going full. Here we are nav. We will be going to approach. In a moment, we see the runway. And people on Eastern time, don't worry, I slept, I waited, yeah. I knew I was getting this flight, like, get paid more flying internationally because most guys wouldn't know how to do this. They're just flying in the States. And yeah, we're gonna fly internationally. We're pulling into Frankfurt, Maine. And once we get into Frankfurt, Maine, we Gucci. We're in approach mode. Slowing it down. 11:15 check. 141 flaps 30. Auto brake is 2. Level 2 on the auto brake. Recharge the spoilers. And here we go, guys. We're gonna fly the ILS approach into Frankfurt, Maine.
Heavy, 3 miles from Delta Foxtrot 620. Turn left heading 245. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Left heading 245. Cleared ILS runway 25 left approach. American 690 Heavy.
American 690, contact Frankfurt Tower on 118.78.
Contacting Frankfurt Tower on 118.78. American 690. Frankfurt Tower. American 690 Heavy. Good morning on the ILS runway 25 left approach.
Alright, here we go.
American 690 Heavy, Frankfurt Tower, runway 25 left, wind 320 at 3. Clear to land.
We are cleared to land. 25 left. Here we go, guys. Landing in Frankfurt.
Runway 25 left. Clear to land. American 690 Heavy.
Three green on the route. Here we go on the glide slope. Plane's catching it. Landing in the Frankfurt, Germany at this point right now. Hopefully we're cutting to the left, man. I don't know the gate procedure, but we're gonna get rid of that. And I want the taxi charge. Show me the taxi chart. We're losing altitude. Alright, we're losing altitude. Put a little into it. And here we go. 2,500. Frankfurt, Maine, 25 left. American 690 Heavy, guys. No auto land here. Yeah, this is just an ILS. We'll cover at minimums. Alright. Just want to get the camera right. Your final approach, Frankfurt, Maine, 25 left. Your approach and landing speed is the most important. And at 2,000, we're going to take off. I have my throttle idle. $1,000. Okay, 1,000.
Approaching
Gucci
runway
on the gooch.
25 left.
Bam. No caution. Wait for minimums. This is a commercial flight. My hands are on the throttles. Gear down, check. Flaps down, check. Liz, check and cross check. Are we ready for touchdown?
500.
It's Liz. Liz ain't saying nothing. Here we go, guys. But we have the land 3. They're saying we got everything.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Woo!
American 690, contact ground on 121.805.
Switching to ground on 121.805. American 690. Frankfurt ground, American 690 heavy. Good morning, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
American 690, Frankfurt ground. Taxi to Terminal 3, Gate J13 via Romeo 11, Romeo Sierra 11, Sierra 13. Good day.
Terminal 3, Gate J13 via Romeo 11. Romeo, Sierra 11, Sierra 13. American 690.
Alright. Welcome to Frankfurt, Maine, everybody.
For your comfort and safety, please remain seated and keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead bins because baggage may have moved and could fall out. American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Welcome to, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be arriving at gate T9 and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage claim for American Airlines here, and that is across from gate T12 down the escalators. The escalators across from gate T12, down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. And once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Alright, I just got the word. Yeah, we're going to be taking a break and we're going to be flying out to Frankfurt, Maine to JFK tomorrow. So we're going to be taking a break and we're going to be flying this plane out of here in a little while and flying it to JFK. No Dublin turn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
Ladies and gentlemen,
flying
welcome to
with,
Frankfurt. Did you know that Frankfurt is home to the largest airport in Germany and is one of the busiest in Europe? Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position.
All right, here we are, Frankfurt, Maine. Frankfurt, Germany, everyone. Alright, we're gonna be here. Gonna heat up some food, have a meal. And then we're flying from here to JFK, guys. comes down. Lights off. That's it. Calling the jetway. Getting a jetway right now. The flight's over. Computer's resetting. Cool. Alright, here we go. Let's request deboarding.
Aero. Temperature 18, dew point 13. QNH 1014. Transition level 60. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform.
Alright, we're good to go there. Lights. Alright. Here we go. We're done, guys. We're done. We're done for now. You still gotta fly to Ireland, but we got passengers from Lisbon to Frankfurt, Maine. And bang, we're good to go. Alright. Stay tuned. We got a little bit more flying to do. Alright, so once these passengers are done boarding, I'm going to close the stream and start a new stream because it's unfair to the people on YouTube that watch my streams when they're not live to go through a whole nother flight over the ocean from Frankfurt to JFK. So once everything's done on this flight, we're going to end the stream and we'll start a new one. And we'll be right here, and we're going to be backing out of Frankfurt, and we'll be heading to JFK. And I'll probably be sleeping most of the flight, but hey, we do it for the hours and the money, right, guys? Let's do it, all right? I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Down to flight deck, baggage loading complete.
Alright guys, we got 220 of 237 passengers unloaded. Once these passengers get unloaded, we're gonna shut the stream down, we're gonna restart it, and we're gonna fly from Frankfurt, Maine to JFK. Alright guys. We're gonna be on the VADSIM network. We're gonna disconnect from VADSIM as soon as we stop streaming. We're gonna reconnect to VADSIM as soon as we got our flight plan, and that's what we're gonna do. So welcome aboard, American Airlines 690. Any questions or anything, put them in the chat. Chat will be closing in a few minutes, and yep, 230 to 237 passengers. I want to thank everybody for watching, and that's it. We're about to flip this flight from Frankfurt, Maine to JFK.